Hi everybody. This week I would like to walk through an example of a geometry question, and that is from the problem solving section of the GMAT. And the question that we're going to talk about is question number 17 on page 152 of the official guide for GMAT Review 2017. This question reads as follows. A rectangular floor that measures 8 meters by 10 meters is to be covered with carpet squares that each measure 2 meters by 2 meters. If the carpet squares cost $12 apiece, what is the total cost for the number of carpet squares needed to cover the floor? So to approach this question, as I typically do, I ask myself, what do we know? Well, we know the floor is 8 meters by 10 meters. We know each carpet square is 2 meters by 2 meters, and we know the carpet squares cost $12 a piece. And what are we trying to find out? What is the total cost for the number of carpet squares needed to cover the floor? So I like to start by making a picture. As I've said before, I'm a visual person, so it helps me to see the picture with all of the information on it. So in this case, we have a floor that we're going to carpet, and that floor is 8 meters by 10 meters. And I have the smaller carpet square in the floor, and that is 2 meters by 2 meters. Now, this picture is not necessarily to scale, so you can't use the smaller square at all as a guide. It's just how I visualize what all of the information is that I have. Now, how many carpet squares do we need? Well, the first thing we need to do is find the area of the floor. We find area by calculating length times width, and in this case, we're calculating 10 meters times 8 meters, which gives us 80 meters squared. So we know the area of the floor we want to carpet is 80 meters squared. Now we need to find out the area of each carpet square. So each carpet square is 2 meters by 2 meters. So again, we find the area by calculating the length times the width. And in this case, it's 2 meters times 2 meters, which is 4 meters squared. Now, to find out how many carpet squares we need to find out how many times 4 goes into 80. So 80 meters squared divided by 4 meters squared is 20. So that means we're going to need 20 carpet squares to cover our floor. And we need to find out how much that will cost. So 20 carpet squares times $12 per carpet square equals $20 times 12, which is $240. So we want to go back and review the question that is asked, and that is, what is the total cost for the number of carpet squares needed to cover the floor? And $240 is what we solved for, and we solved for the correct number, and therefore the correct answer is B. If you have any questions about this geometry problem or any other problem that you've come across, please let me know. You can email me or you can post to the Ask the Instructor thread. Thanks.